Hey, what's up everybody on YouTube? Today I'm going to be replacing my alternator belt, and I got a Gates alternator belt from O'Reilly. And whenever I start my car, especially on cold starts, this belt right here, down there, and this is the alternator right here, this ball right here, and this belt, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's right there on the bottom. There we go, right there. I'm going to be replacing that belt. It starts screeching, and then after the engine finishes starting up, it stops. So it's getting kind of annoying, so I'm going to be replacing it. I haven't done it before, so it's time. It's about that time now. And I got this belt from O'Reilly. It's Gates. It has a 3-year warranty, so that's good. The other brand, MicroGuard, only had a 1-year warranty. This costs about $23.99 plus tax. The cheaper belt costs about $15.99, so about $16 compared to $24. So I just decided to pay a little extra for the, because Gates is a pretty legit brand. But I have a 12mm wrench right here, and what I'm going to be doing is loosening up this bolt on top. So this top bolt right here, and this is the tensioner right here. So I'm going to loosen it up a bit. And then the alternator should be able to slide forward in order to release some of that tension. So okay, now it just slid forward by itself. Alright, if you can see, let me feel my hand here. The alternator is now loose like that. Alrighty, perfect. Yeah, and that releases the tension for this belt right here. So I'm gonna just reach in and then just start pulling out the belt. Just remove it from the pulleys. I don't have power steering nor AC, so the two extra slots right here for the AC and the power steering aren't even there, so I don't have to worry about removing those belts. So it's fairly easy to take off. There, and I'm pulling it off right now. Perfect, and it looks pretty worn out, and it hasn't been replaced since I've had the car, and I've had the car for about 3 years. But on the inside part, it actually does look little on the crack side. I'm not sure if the camera can catch that, but yeah, it's a old belt and everything. So what I would suggest doing is just putting the belt to the side right now and grabbing the new one, and so removing it from its packaging, and then try to compare them. So let's see if I can do this. By pulling them with my hands. Alrighty, so just put them side to side, and then see that they measure the same size. Yeah, they look about right. Perfect. So it's the right part. Yeah, and then the installation is just the reverse of removal. So you just go ahead and put it through there. For these, I mean, there's no really direction that they're supposed to run in. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and slide it in. I'm just gonna slide it in here, and then just make sure that you put it on the correct pulley, which is on the third inner pulley railing. So yeah, the tricky part is just to get it in here. Yeah, but yeah, here, let me put the camera down for just a second, and then I'll continue. Thank you. Alrighty, perfect. Now that the belt is on, it's right there as you can see it. Make sure that it's on the correct railing, so it's on the third rail. There's 1, 2, and 3 right here on the big pulley on the bottom, and then it goes on the alternator pulley right there. So now what you're gonna have to do is grab some type of bar or something to be able to leverage the alternator back, so that way you can create tension in the belt, and you can tighten that 12mm bolt that you loosened up. So what I'm going to do is stick it right here, stick it in between the alternator and the block, and so go ahead and just rest. You can rest the bar on the back of the engine, and then rest it on the alternator, on the metal part, and then what you're going to be doing is pulling it backwards, and that way you create tension, and the tension has to be tight enough so as it won't flex whenever you go ahead and try to touch it or pull on the belt. So whenever you do it, make sure you can even stick your hand in here and then feel the tension, and it shouldn't budge that much. So what I'm going to do right now is also loosen up or tighten up the 12mm bolt just a bit, just hand tighten it a little, and then hold the tension. And then as you hold the tension, go ahead and start tightening up that 12 millimeter bolt, just to start to hold it right there in place. So it won't slide off. Perfect. So you just start tightening, and if you don't feel like it's tight enough, or it has a little slack on the belt, you can always loosen it up. I'm gonna loosen it up just to check one more time, just to make sure I get it right the first time. Alrighty, so you just stick your hand in there. It's a little tight, so you know, just make sure that you check the tension. Yeah, so just hold it in place. Hold the bar that you're using as leverage in place. You're gonna start tightening it up like that. Sorry. There we go. So you just tighten up the bolt like so. Perfect. And then when it's nice and snug, you can let go of your bar for leverage. And then, perfect, like that. Great, and now you just check the tension. Make sure that it's all nice and firm. Perfect. Nice and firm. Great, and that's it. Then just start up your car, and you shouldn't have that squeaky noise anymore. And yeah, that's how you replace your alternator belt. It was pretty easy since I don't have that power steering nor AC. But if you do, you're gonna have to remove those. So you with the AC, you loosen up the tension right here. There should be an adjuster right here for the compressor, so it drops a little, and then you can remove that belt. And then with the AC as well, there should be an adjuster as well. Sorry, for the power steering, there should be an adjuster. But yeah, that's it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped out. I tried to look online for some videos explaining how to do this. I couldn't really find exactly. It was more about forums with all the information. But yeah, I hope it helps out. If you have any questions, just go ahead and let me know. Or any questions in general. I mean, I'm not a professional, but this is what I enjoy doing. I work on my own car, and yeah, it's a nice little hobby. Alrighty, thank you. Have a great day. Goodbye.